Hello guys, it is BitcoinGeekend. It is not September 8th and I am broadcasting from Tokyo at 10:51 a.m. this morning. And I just want to today talk about a little bit about a review from the previous video and about Ethereum and a possible, future perspective sort of a thing. So if you just can follow a little bit, that's great. And here's my my friend is here too. So. And sometimes she's trying to escape, but anyway, let's just go ahead. Okay, so within a previous video I created something like PIVX, and the price was 224, and so 224 is somewhere around this area, and that's the time I created a video, and now it's 420 somewhere around, so it's basically doubled. So that's a great thing. And if you guys already purchased the PIVX and made some money, that's great. And this is a pretty great asset. It's you just hold it, and there is a staking, so you can earn your stake when you're running all the wallet. That's great. And only the drawback for me was, I mean, this price was hiked so high, so I wanted to buy a little bit more, but it seems like a chance is gone. But I'm just waiting a little pullback coming in, and if the pullback is coming in, I may be, I don't know, buying somewhere around 3 or 250 or somewhere around. But who knows? It may just skyrocket. Or anyway, that's a review. And today I want to talk about a little bit about Ethereum, and a lot of Ethereum, of course, ICO's environment is changing a lot. SEC made a statement to the ICO back in July 25, and China made their statement on September 4th. So the question is the ICO end? Of course, there's a lot of hypes and bubbles and ICOs that does not any product, and just a money, building scheme is all over. So I personally think these ICO statement from SEC and China ICO statement it's a kind of a positive thing. Otherwise, without any sort of pumping out the gas, that bubble will collapse at the very highest level, and there's no way back up. So I think this is a very good thing to have that sort of the ICO regulation at this moment before it really skyrocket. So I personally think this is a good thing. And the other thing is, if I look at the price, the ICO statement made SEC, and the price held at 0.70 area. And the interesting thing is, even after Chinese ICO statement came out, price of course dropped. However, they somehow held the ground, 0.07. That means all the bad news is pretty much all gone, and that means if there is a shorter, these shorting people needs to buy back, and if people are selling under the panic, that could be the case. However, there's no more bad news comes out. I mean, think about it. What is the next biggest country to surrounding the ICO? US made a statement and China made a statement. That's pretty much it. And just so I think if this ground holds, Ethereum may comes back up, and Ethereum they are planning to get some more major program upgrade and etc. So I'm not a programmer, so I'm not perfectly good at it, but as long as I hear from the community, and it's coming, a new feature is coming in, so I think Ethereum have got a pretty bright future. And the disclaimer is I purchased a very little Ethereum at this level, 0.069, when the price crashed. So that's my personal disclaimer and my personal hope. However, well, that's okay. I mean, if my trade is gone, that's fine. However, this ICO is sort of the idea is it's a pretty new that's a new future for the humankind. So that's what I'm pretty excited about it. And last night I was in a Tokyo meetup, and I met with several people, and I happened to meet up with the viewer for the YouTube channel, and I was very glad to see people, and that was great. Thank you. And the other thing I came up at the meetup was there was a Matrix group was there, and these guys, what they are doing is they have got a 3D having a goggle on it, and with a controller they can maneuver all the molecule system, etc. I tried a Tylenol, molecule system, combining and attaching, detaching, etc. That was pretty interesting, and so you can Google Matrix pretty soon easily, and you can see check the demo, and I think their extension, maybe they're just at this moment and doing all the molecule things. However, such technique may be coming into trading technology, like if you place a goggle and you see the quote for the exchange A and the quote exchange B, and you're just gonna grab these and there is a price matching, and if you can take the price difference from the exchanges, etc. Well, of course, this is just my idea, but their sort of the controllability has got the sort of the very good future. That's what I thought. So that may be interesting. So I'm gonna place a link to their website. Actually, they are doing a ICO. A disclaimer is I purchased some of their ICO tokens, so that's my disclaimer. Anyway, so if you think this is just pump and dump or affiliate, that's fine. You just ignore it. But I think these people's technique, or fundamental basic technique, is something that changed the world. So I think these guys may come. That's why I invest a very little portion. Anyway, yeah, check out ICO's environment. SEC made it, and China government made it. And one thing to add is that Chinese government is very clever. That's what I thought. They are very clever. What they are doing is they have got tons of mining factories within China, Bitcoins, etc. However, Chinese government does not crush these mining farms. However, they try to regulate ICOs. The reason it's pretty simple. Mining farm generate cryptocurrency within China. That means the world money comes into China, which is good for China, right? However, if the ICO is overseas and that was a scammy type of a thing, Chinese money goes out of China and following such ICOs, which is not really good for China. So they are trying to build a wall, sort of the wall, so that their money really does not evaporate outside the Chinese land. That's what they are trying to do, and I think that's a very clever thing. It does make a lot of sense. And their statement shows they are not banning ICO completely. They are just regulating a little bit, and probably down the road everything comes into place. They start ICO again. Some of my friends told me that's probably the case, and so it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the ICO. So if you are looking for good ICO, this may be a good chance, because people are backing up from the ICO a little bit, and that's always the case. If you do trade, you need to purchase something which not so many people are looking at to buying. You need to buy low and you need to sell high. Anyway, so look for Ethereum. They may be coming back up, and look for, if you like, take a look at the Matrix. That's pretty interesting. They are doing their pre-sale right now. And when it comes to PIVX, well, you can hold it, but if you want to sell it, that's great, because I can buy a little bit more. So that's what I'm hoping, but it's all up to you guys. So and I think PIVX may skyrocket a little bit soon, so that's a good thing. And there are several other coins that I want to mention, but I'm not 100% sure at this moment, but maybe I'm gonna do a little bit more broadcasting later on. And then if you can subscribe my channel, you will receive update. And I also link my previous archive videos, so that you can come in and check out all my previous videos, so that you don't really have to go around the YouTube channel. And that's all, of course, all free. If you just can check it out, that's great. Okay, so that's pretty much it today, and that was broadcasting from Tokyo, Japan, and with my Black Dog friend. Okay, so you guys have got a great day and great weekend. Bye bye.